Hey guys, welcome back to Steel and Wheels. This episode we were going to put the lift, it would have been going just there. But a lot of the parts and stuff I needed for the job, I just couldn't get them in time. So we've had to push it back a few weeks. So what I've decided is the old paddock bash is looking a bit worse for wear since I hit a tree in there a few weeks back. So I think we'll get it fixed. We'll show you what we're looking at. Alright guys, this is her. We're not exactly sure how fast we were going when we hit it. The wheels were turning a lot faster than the car was moving, that's for sure. I was third gear pinned in her, but my mate reckoned she was only maybe doing 30 k's an hour. So we don't know, but she's messed up a bit of gear in there. All the pulleys and all that crap's all smashed to pieces. So the battery's just tie wired into her, no bonnet. We'll see if we can't fix this up, make it so that we can put a bonnet back on it. I do want to use it as a dump run car, so having the ability to have the bonnet back on it and not a big dent in it would be awesome. So we've got our second-hand new bumper. Yeah. Basically this is all the scrap steel that I stole from my old boy's house. That's what we're gonna fix it up with. And then, just a little bit more of a treat. Next time I visit a tree, we got the old bar work off of my old speedway car. So, I mean, it won't be the world's strongest, but it should help a damn sight more than a piece of plastic. She's ready to rumble. She's full of beers and cigarette packets, and she's just a good old-fashioned farm ute now. Nothing flash, but I reckon she'll start. She's alive, guys. Can't see shit out the windscreen's probably our crash, but don't want to blame it on anything else but myself. No power steering because it's I think first things we'll address is we get this bumper and headlight off. Try and pull a little bit of the wiring out. I don't know what I want to keep. Maybe I want to put the headlights back in it. The other one's out in the paddock somewhere from when we hit the tree. So yeah, we'll rip the front off, we'll plasma the front off of it completely, and we'll just put a bar work front end on it. Move the radiator a little bit further forward maybe. Clear a little bit more stuff. Yeah, alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, made myself a nice cold sarsaparilla, and now I'm going to start tearing into it. We've got a few things we need to cut off first, but we'll get them out of the way. Cute, I know. It's standing on adorable. Oh, we got the best plan of attack to cut this off. There's a lot to cut. Again, maybe we just try and hack it piece by piece until it wants to fall off of there.
fire up the plasma and we'll start hacking at it. Alright guys, the compressor's pretty loud, but I'll just turn it off in the video, it'll be fine. We've got the plasma, let's see if it doesn't cut. Alright, so that's the first part of the cut. As you can see, there's a little bit of just a little bit of a mess. Probably been worse because we've still been driving it. Doing tree break, pick up some stuff with no water or anything in it. But all in all, I think it's just a water pump. This is broken, but still appears spin through, so we'll just run it. It's only missing like little bits of belt, should still run on fine. This is torched, of course. So I've got a second-hand water pump for it. Balance over, I'm going to say it's still fine since it still runs. Fan motor. Alright guys, we'll just keep cutting and see where we get. That compressor's pretty annoying, guys. It's broken. Whereas the deal is, I don't have two 15-amp plugs just here, so I can't run my big compressor while I'm running the plasma. So I gotta run the little one, and it just doesn't shut down, and it's small, so it's gotta keep running anyway. All right, that's most of the piece I'm gonna cut off. I'll have a bit of a think and see what I want to do. In Speedway, we would have jammed big bar up the chassis rail, so maybe that's what I'll do. But I'll have a think about it and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, made myself another cold sarsaparilla. Got me a smoke. Doing a little brainstorming. Never gonna do anything else but paddock. Nothing. No real pointy stickers on there or anything like that, but the missus says, I want to look like a car, I don't want it to be a massive eyesore in the backyard. You know how it goes. So, which I get. I'm not putting the bonnet back on it at this stage, so it's still gonna look like a mess. But whatever, but both chassis rails are cactus. They're pretty much from the K-frame forwards is right off. So what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna bodily weld that like that, trim the ends off, sort of only as wide as the chassis. Might put a plate in there or something, but I don't think so. And then we'll put two little legs that come off of it out of here. That's just a secondary reinforcement. And then we'll weld that to it. And then we'll zip by the bumper, like that. That's basically the same shape as the bumper. And then I think that's what we're going to do. Then we'll work out how to mount the rad in there. It's out of pretty much the same car. Mount the rad, hook that back up, and then it'll drive again. And then we'll possibly hit a tree. Just not the same tree, it's a big tree. And, it's harder than steel apparently, so we don't want to hit that one again. Alright guys, in case you haven't realised yet, this episode's not about building stuff right. It's just about having some fun with what you can do in your shed rather than building everything to a millimetre. Building stuff to millimetres is all well and good, but it does get a bit much sometimes when that's all you do every day. I work as a fabricator, so I do it all day, every day. Coming home and doing it, I enjoy it, so it's okay, but just having some fun and messing around is sometimes all you need to bring that love back into what you do. So we're gonna do some dodgy stuff. Let's get it done. Right, I decided to put some plates on the front of it, just here like that basically. They're nothing special, they'll do nothing, but it'll mean that I can weld that piece of bar onto that chassis a little bit better. I don't know. Alright guys, I've got the welder all set up. I don't know if it's hot enough or not. We might turn it up a little bit, see what happens. Just adjust as we go. If it holds me, it'll hold anything. Let's mock this front bar up again. Pretty close. I think what I'll do is just get the grinder and scallop them out a little bit. Maybe I'm going to get a little bit more weld on them. I'll do that and I'll be back. Alright, I got it mocked up there with some jack stands.
Hey guys, so my mate Troy came over on the weekend and gave me a hand with the ute. In this part, we're just mocking up where we want to sit the radiator, how we want to mount the radiator. We've decided that we were going to use 25 by 25 box and basically just weld it to the top of the old chassis rails, drill some holes and mount the radiator like that. Then we will proceed to add some stuff underneath to hold the bottom of the radiator, give it some support, and that's about where we're at there.
Alright, we got the rad cords in there. They're dodgy like we said, but they'll work. We're just going to bolt it up. Alright, with all that top section done, we're going to put a bottom sort of radiator support rather than the bottom, but it's going to be fairly strong. Troy just had a big argument with me about hitting on a tree. I don't really plan on hitting a tree, just so you all know. But if I hit it, so be it. Alright, with the radiator in there and that bottom support in there, Troy has decided that he wants to take over the bottom radiator support mount, so we're just going to let him go his hardest and we'll see what he comes up with. What have we got going on here, Troy? We've got that. It's too hot apparently. So I'm not sure what we got going on here. A little bit of an angle thing, but I don't know what we're doing here. I think he's going to weld that to something else. What we got going on, Troy? What do you mean you don't know? Making it up as we go. I like it. I like it. We got a bit of a nut and bolt situation happening over here. Alright, we'll come back when Troy works out what he's doing. How's your makeshift vise going, Troy? Get it drilling, mate. Get it drilling. That's mint. What? What?
You're saying that's mint.
What's going on?
Slow. It's taking too long.
It's where it's at. Troy's back at it again with his high-tech measuring device. What do you call that device, Troy?
Wasn't educated to know.
There you go, he doesn't know either. It's good to see Troy's got his safety boots on. Safety glasses. There's nothing more that I like to see than safety protection at its finest. Alright, what are we doing with this piece of metal, Troy? What we got going on, mate? Nah, you're doing it. This is your bit, mate. This is your bit. You're all over this. We'll get around here. We'll get a better angle on this.
No, it's all you now. That's perfect.
What are you doing? Let's see. Where are we going now? What are we doing? Well, I gotta weld it. Oh no, he's picking up this high-tech device again.
It's all you now.
What?
Just you're a welder.
We're probably going to pull that radiator out, to be honest.
Nah. I already thought about that.
Hey?
I already thought about that. Just weld it off. So you seem to only like putting one weld and everything.
Yeah, look. It is what it is.
Although, probably don't put that heat near the radiator.
That's what I'm getting at.
Well, I got it all set up for you. You know what needs to be done. Off you go.
Oh, there you go, everybody. Oh, I've got to do it. Alright. We'll pull this radiator out and we'll get into it. Troy's just fitting up his little brackets that he's just made up.
Oh, it's too scary to go near now.
I don't know if I want it in there. I don't know if I want it in there.
You're not loading anywhere near it.
Sparks can still put a hole
It's
in.
120 mil away from it. It's 12 centimeters.
Do you hear that, guys? Troy knows math.
Just simple it down for you anyway.
Smarter than me, Troy. Alright, send it then. Yeah, no, the sparks aren't going straight to the radiator at all, mate. That radiator definitely won't leak.
That's how you blow through.
Oh, well, it did sound like you blew through it. But that's alright,
I
don't
was
worry
just
about it.
making sure I got enough heat in there.
Sweating small stuff, I think.
I'm pretty sure that'll hold it.
I'm pretty sure it's stuck in there. Let's have a test run. Yeah, nah, she's good. She didn't fall off. Got the old stuck there, guys. All right. Well, we're gonna call that an episode. I think that's enough. We got a fair bit of stuff we might do to it, just to make it a better ute for the farm, or not really for the farm, but for the paddock, more fun. We'll get our bumper that's over there, put on it, probably next episode. As I said earlier, the water pump that we got was cactus, so we're not doing water pump. Still gotta get a serpentine belt. But on the next episode, any sort of luck, we'll pull the diff out of this, and we'll weld the center up, disconnect the rear brakes, because they've been stealing steel for way too long now, and it makes braking virtually impossible. So yeah, rear brakes off, diff out, weld diff, hopefully water pump, serpentine belt, reconnect the power steering that I cut like an idiot, mount that, and then we're thinking about putting a light bar on it, so we got some lights for midnight skids. All right, guys. Well, thank you, and we'll see you on the next episode.